This is going to be very different. A very different thing. As you can see, it says BRB because I'm setting things up. Just checking. Mic seems all right. I'm gonna lower the video capture device because last time that was really bad. It's only Pokemon that does that, not Splatoon or literally anything else. Okay? I'm going to join a dip cord, which is going to mess up the sounds. I didn't think this through. Because what I was trying to do is maybe, if I set up my TV, capture card, like dropping capture card rate wouldn't be an issue. You know, because the capture card is right over there and everything would be easier if I just set up on my computer. The cool thing is, is that I got this set up, my VTuber setup, over by my TV. And, well, yeah. I got a solution to hear my dip cord. No, I don't. Never mind. Maybe I should just set this all back by my computer. Honestly, that would have been easier. Anyway, oh wait, I could just do sound through my computer. That's fine. Sorry, I'm not. Alright. I'm going on the dip cord. Everyone's here.
She finally
Oh,
had
whoa.
working internet.
The router never came, so this is gonna be fun time.
Oh no.
God.
Tea kettle, is your computer still bad?
The computer is okay. Internet still has no router, so.
Are you gonna switch provider soon?
I genuinely don't know. We're still trying to contact Verizon because they're just like, oh, it was supposed to be sent, it must have gotten lost in the mail, blah blah blah. Like,
My dude. I already threatened you, my dude.
Yeah.
The threats were issued.
Yeah.
Do you think you're going to switch?
It depends, honestly. I think that if they got it in, like, within the next couple days, I don't think we would switch. But if it's not in by Saturday, I think that we're kind of better with send at this point.
Oh, yeah, true. Because honestly,
with this nonsense, I would have given up on them.
You have a will of steel, my friend.
Yeah.
How's my sound sound? Because I'm playing everything off my TV, so I don't have to deal with, dropped frames.
If you mean your microphone, I don't. For stream, I don't know.
My mic in stream is same in Dipcord. How's it sound? Far away or good?
There is a small echo.
Oh my god!
Tiny echo. It's a tiny echo.
I'm so far away, guys. I don't see anywhere else I can put this, honestly.
Streaming too.
Yeah, so I thought, why not? How was my mic falling? I wish I had a better setup for my mic, but I don't.
Just let me know when we begin.
Yeah, do whenever.
I'm good for one Grand Prix, and then I gotta bounce.
Yeah, and we'll just do the rest without you, friend.
I did practice the boomerang cup just 10 minutes ago to get a feel for how to play handheld again. But whatever you guys want to decide.
I didn't do any of these races.
Yeah, I literally just updated.
I thought we were all gonna do it together. So it's apple.
It is fruit.
So let's do Amsterdam Drift.
Yeah.
Amsterdam.
Yeah.
I mean, for the mic, it doesn't sound far away, does it?
Not really. You do sound fine.
Okay. Me inching ever so close to my TV.
Yeah.
All right. Oh, a new setup, new learning opportunities, you know. Let's see, first time in Amsterdam.
I didn't even see any of the new tracks except for test with
For this, I might have to make sure people can actually hear you on the inside. I need to boost up, hate learning experience. Why can't I just know it? Oops. That hit my shell already. Just proud of it, man. This is at least this tour track actually looks different from everything else. Like, it's nice. Granted, New York City looked, looked like its own thing because it was. Why are we underwater? I got scared. I legit got scared. It's like what? What?
Welcome to the sea.
It's actually good for me because my. I was gonna say it's actually good for me because my cart specializes in water. Oh, I hear boss music. Wowz! I wanted that. Road stole my items. This is a shame. That's all you have to serve me. It's highway robbery. Oh my god, this is beautiful. You're Oh no, we have to save Tea Kettle after this race.
Oh, no. Oh man. Hopefully you get the beans right.
Same. Same.
I
Okay.
think about.
Oh. Do we have to go rescue before we start the new race?
I'm just gonna rejoin and watch you guys. Hopefully it'll let me in next race.
Are you sure?
It's okay.
Alright. I missed you already. Hey, silly woman, go, silly lady, go! Thanks, Josh. My friend Josh says hi.
Nice.
Go, silly woman, go!
Take out what it
Am I in? I can't tell.
It looks like you're in. You vote for Amsterdam again.
No, I didn't. What?
Oh no. I think we're racing a ghost of you.
Yeah, I'm not on the roster. It's just a daisy, but it's not me.
Huh.
It's your fake.
It's an imposter.
Hashtag save Tea Kettle's internet. Goodbye. Wait. Is this from DS? Or is this from 3s? I didn't see where this is from, but this seems very familiar. Kind of. What are these piranha pants? Jeez!
Oh god, I hate crocs. I'm glad I missed out on this one.
Sorry, I'm being very aggressive. Sorry, not sorry. Oh, I can't wait for League to start.
Be up next Wednesday.
I hope I get better by then.
I hope your internet gets better by then.
Yeah, well, I'm more concerned about your internet.
Same. Actually, I can enjoy this track. The piranha plants here are very silly. How do you even...
Why do they have legs?
How do you get their items?
Why do they have legs? Don't like it.
Why not? Come here, you. Yes. Yes. Best case scenario. I'm sorry. I just want to win once at least.
Why does Link look like he's too big for that car.
Link is just... Link's a heavyweight in general, isn't he?
Maybe he's a-
Is
The
thought he
color
was, like,
walls
high
make
end
me think it's
medium.
GBA. Oh, true. More like SNES. The color walls are SNES flavored.
okay, I'm back.
You're back? Tea Kettle lives? Oh, it is GBA. Josh, you were right. Wii DK Summit. Oh, now this. Every Wii is a classic.
Yep.
I'm gonna boost my mic up just a tad. Because I am kind of far away from it. Who actually remembers GBA tracks?
I never played the GBA ones.
Audio input.
I'm sorry, Rose.
I'm just like keep on adjusting.
Uh, 12th place feels bad, man.
Oops. I actually turn this down, but maybe it's down too much. I can't freaking tell anymore. It's learning. I'm learning.
Oh god.
Is anybody else getting PTSD?
I remember this track.
PTSD is not just remember. PTSD is the claiming OCD version of just remembering. I get it, remembering is painful, but not everything is PTSD. Remember? I remember. No, don't you dare.
Rude.
I might turn this up like by 5 notches and that'll be perfect. 4th and already gold? Am I really that bad?
At least you haven't been 1 point racing the whole race.
You say it, and I
No.
just came out of 12th place. You say it when I just got out of 12th place.
Here she goes. And by she, I mean the, Bob,
Yeah.
Bomba, La Bomba. Every time it blows up, it just goes like a bass boot. La, 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 Bomba. I need these coins. I don't care how slow
Dang it, I
it
had
is.
a call.
I'm sorry, Pikachu, I'm sorry. Every time I beat up a friend because I'm being aggressive, I'm so sorry.
Whoa.
Whoa. Sweet. Get slowed down immediately. Good.
Oh no.
Come on. What a place to get zapped. No. No, it was so close to second. Don't you dare. No.
Oh no, I am not losing to an NPC! No, don't you dare!
Alright. 9 should be good. In terms of, what the playback is. I'm good. I'm trying to figure it out. Chat. Josh, chat, how was your day? Yoshi's Island from... Is this an original course or a tour course?
This is brand new.
I think it's a new one.
Water! That was Yoshi choking on, like... Yoshi with something in his throat. Oh, God. Water!
Yoshi just had boba for the first time.
Boba scares me. Boba scares me in the same way chewing gum scares me.
Wait, you don't like boba?
never really
I've never
had
had it.
boba. I can emulate having boba. Just as sweet. Just as sweet. Xenos having boba for the first time. Oh, okay, this is what my brain looks like.
This is what your brain.
Yeah. Oh, the music though?
Oh no! No! I lost all my God, and I got beat up.
Rip. Ripperoo. Oh, but this remix is... The coin sounds? Wait a minute. That's hot. That's real hot. I need to... Oh! And then... I'm having so much fun!
This track is really cute.
Oh my god, I love everything about it though.
Really cute track.
Did you hit the cloud on the way back?
No, I didn't.
I hit the enemy and it went wow, and now I'm happy. Every mistake, except that one. Every mistake, a smile appears on my face. Get out of here. Yes.
Oh no!
No. No, I couldn't make it. No, don't you dare. It's a long track, too. Have you noticed that? I'm gonna find every single secret to this track.
What was that?
Who?
Oh. Before she did. I just saw something was not
Oh.
Can you clip it? Can you clip it on your Switch?
I'm not using it. There was... Look at his name.
Oh. Oh.
No, I'm so close too. I'm in fourth at
You
least.
stole first from me.
That was a really good track.
I'm sorry.
DJ will be... Oh, the music. The music. It fills my heart. It fills my heart. I'm gonna turn up my personal sound.
It would have been a photo finish until T Kettle shot me down.
Good job, Tea Kettle!
I'm sorry. I just wanted to be better.
CJ, are you good for at least one more race? It's 8:46.
Yeah, I'll keep going until I hear a knock on my door.
Okay.
Okay.
Alright, everybody, let's seal CJ's doors so he doesn't leave.
I'm starving. I have not eaten.
Oh no! Eat a
Why did
cook.
you just slide it through the doggy door?
Yeah, get a sandwich squished under the door.
I don't
Bangkok.
want no door lasagna.
2 tour tracks. Anyway, Bangkok Rush.
There's
Why-
multiple coincidence.
No, I mean this is the first one I've seen with like 2, freaking IRL place tour tracks.
There's 3 tour tracks in this
What?
on this wave.
What?
Why are
There's-
there so many? Why are there
there's-
so many?
There's Amsterdam, there's Bangkok, and there's Singapore.
Bangkok.
Yeah.
Bangkok, you mean bang.
Because I badly wanted to check out the Singapore track when I downloaded the DLC because I wanted to see if it was the same as it is in F1, which it both is and isn't.
Bangkok. God, we're in the water? Are you sure this shouldn't be Venice? I went too fast.
Oh my god, these NPCs!
Bangkok. scenic China, right?
Jeez.
No.
No?
That was Thailand.
Thailand? Oh yeah, you're right. Oh yeah, you're right, it's Thailand. Never mind.
And
I was
Kyle's
in-
here.
I was
I
gonna...
was gonna say, I've been to Bangkok before.
Scenic Thailand.
But yes, hello.
Hello. Welcome. I didn't hear the blip bloop sound on Discord.
I did, but I also kind of thought it was Tea Kettle dying again.
Oh.
There.
It's like it's like in your brain you almost tune it out at that point. It's just Tea Kettle dying again.
Rest in peace.
Rip Tea Kettle. Sometimes I could still hear her voice. Oh, you there. Why are there crabs? Why are there crabs? Why do they go in Bangkok?
I may actually be ending up with a lot more free.
Okay. Did you want to join, like... I'm not sure if we can stop this set of races, can we?
I'm not gonna be able to.
You can still
okay.
join whenever.
I'm not gonna be able to.
To be fair, you can always watch the streams. Because
I
me...
already have Rose pulled up.
Okay, I was gonna say me and Rose are streaming.
Oh, you both are?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I thought, why not? I wanted content too. I'm not gonna try to drag people away from Rose's stream, of course not. But I want, like, this will be... You know, I want content to put on my YouTube as well.
I mean, like, the best thing about being on desktop is making
Yeah. I won? I won? Thailand Pog? Pog.
I'm not feeling good today, so I tried to call into work, and we can't get a hold of one person. Another person already threatened to quit if they had to come in to take my place.
Jeez.
And so now I'm basically being forced to go in, and I was like, I guess I'll just load up on all sorts of Dayquil and hope to God I can survive.
Good luck. Oh my god.
My goodness.
Yeah, I'm not gonna have that job after.
I have a tweet I'm gonna read out real quick. Someone in Reddit pointed out the Nintendo edit the graphics. Who followed me? Locust,
did.
thank you. Someone in Reddit pointed out the Nintendo edited the graphics in the BCP, which kind of implements more waves are being planned after Wave 6. Just like Smash Ult, there may be a second DLC pass. Maybe.
Ooh.
It's speculation. But the good thing is if you have NSO, that stuff is just free. Or if you're like me and mooching off somebody else's family plan, well,
So valid.
I love being a mooch. I'm a little mooch. I'm a little shrimp. God, DS feels ancient, sadly. I remember these old roads. These old roads I used to snake. Oh, collateral damage. When they... I guess they did. Maybe. I can't remember this game. Now, DS was superior... The superior, God, what is it? No, actually, I'm wrong. The superior handheld Mario Kart was 3DS, so 7.
Yeah, gee.
DS was fun, too. DS
I
was...
think that's the one. I was gonna say, I think that's the one that's just finished top, I think 60 in North America on at one point.
Really? What, like
Yeah.
speedruns or what?
No, for Mario Kart Racing,
Wow. Wow.
like an official ranking board.
DS?
Yeah, on the Mario Kart 7 one, yeah.
Wow. Shall we blame sus? Hashtag blame sus.
I mean, he does have a title.
Guys, we should get an emote for the Discord. I can make it. I can make it, literally. It would just be a sad swablu, and it says blame sus. Like in big letters.
That's awesome.
And I
Just
can.
blame us for everything, anyways.
Yeah, that's the joke on the Discord. Just blame sus.
Got tea kettle back for earlier.
I'm sorry.
Dream Memers is Sus's Dipcord, right?
No,
Yeah.
mine and his and
Yeah,
Ariella's.
yeah, but who's the, you know?
Just made it.
Anyway, mate. Okay. I'm just wondering who gets to put the new emotes up when you get new emotes.
I think I've only made one. He's made all of them.
I made one. Well, at
You
least
might have added one, and I just didn't know.
I didn't add any of them, but I gave them something.
Okay.
I can make emotes. Woo 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 woo.
Ooh.
Woo 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 woo. I can make almost anything. I freaking
Wish I had any artistic talent to make things.
Oh. Photoshop is really not that hard to shitpost with. I can come to your house. I will come to your house in the middle of the night. Smash Photoshop. Smash Photoshop in your computer and get out like a fairy. I'm the Photoshop fairy. Also, this looks amazing.
They did a good job with this.
I wonder if the skips are still available on this.
Skits? Oh,
Skips.
skips. Maybe.
Oh.
They're usually what's it called? Like they usually keep the skips.
See.
There's no, I don't see any I can't think today. Jeez, I don't see any 0G. Which I always get happy whenever they add 0G on an old map. No, why me? Oh wait, I just realized what I had. Oh, I'm clipping that. I'm clipping that. Oh my god, that was funny. For everything I clip, I have to clip after. Unless if anybody in chat wants to. It's like, I just remember what I had in the inventory. Ah, not the shell! What are you listening me to me? I just want to win.
I have a title to defend.
What? Locust, we're losing you.
Wait, oh, I'm not even talking loud because, like, I don't want to overtalk anybody.
Oh, it's okay. We all overtalk each other.
That's the dreaming away.
Yeah. Not again. Ow! Oh, Locust, question. Because we are a team. We're gonna be a team for the,
Yes.
yeah. What card are you rocking?
Oh, I use the ancient cycle.
Oh, okay. I was just wondering, what if we had both bug cycles?
Oh, yeah, we could totally do that.
Yeah, but I already have the Streetle. Already signed up with the streets. I'm still second after that. Oh my god, Rose.
It's me. I'm sorry.
Rose, what are you saying right now? Sorry, I haven't been. Voices. Let's see.
I've been on the struggle bus. Handheld's not as fun.
Right.
It's okay. I've been sucking all night.
Wait, I can. Oh wait, I can check voices chat like right in my pocket.
Rose said she stole that race. Yes, you did.
Yes, you did. All right, last one, Singapore.
Yeah.
Singapore.
Insert Pirates of the Caribbean joke.
I guess so. I never watched. I do want to watch Pirates. I still kind of want to watch Pirates, but then I'm
Have
just
you
like,
seen Pirates?
I never saw Pirates in my life. The closest thing I got to watching Pirates is going on the Pirates of the Caribbean ride in Disney World.
Yeah.
Disney World.
Hey,
But,
so EJ, just to confirm, it starts next week, right?
yeah,
Yeah.
literally in a week from, in a
Okay.
week and almost 40 minutes from now.
Nice.
Because we're starting a little later this year because Sus gets out later now.
Blame him. Blame him.
Oh, what time does Sus get out?
He gets out at
Like
9:30.
9.
Oh,
Well,
okay,
he gets,
so he gets out of work as soon as I clock in.
yeah.
Yikes!
It's okay. This is why I upgraded my phone plan.
Oh, so you're good. You're going
He'll
to
still
be
be
playing from work?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
Well, that's if I still have this job. I'm still deciding on whether I just want to walk out on it or not. Because, like, I don't need this amount of drama and BS.
Yeah.
Oh, the people running the job is just not.
So, like, I actually do not feel good today. Like, I'm drugged up right now. I'm
Right.
like sitting on some NyQuil and stuff, and my job requires me to stay awake. Well, NyQuil and DayQuil puts you to sleep,
Right.
Oh.
and so I was like, when I first applied for this position, they're like, "Hey, give us like 4 hours heads up." All right, cool. So I gave the 4-hour heads up. Nobody can get a hold of the other guard, and my supervisor is basically like, if I have to come in tonight, which I'm not, then I'm quitting. And I'm sitting here like, okay, well then what does that mean for me? You know, because like we've already caught him numerous times in lies and everything else, and I'm legitimately sick right now.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. So you're like literally and metaphorically sick of everyone's shit.
Yes,
Oh.
currently. And so the person that's above my boss sent him a text and told him that I have to come in tonight to do my shift.
Right.
And I'm just sitting here like, what? Why?
Ugh.
Like, this is stupid.
Yeah, no job. Like, absolutely no job is worth any amount of drama.
Oh my goodness.
It's really not. So yeah, I think today when is my boss actually is supposed to come in today. But either way, I'm telling them, I'm like, yeah, y'all just need to report. I can't.
Yeah. Are you gonna look for another guard position job?
Actually, I'm looking for something higher than that.
Nice. Government position.
No, I can't go back into government.
Oh.
I was joking. Oops. Also, that was almost a perfect run for me. Oh my god.
Job.
Thanks. Which makes me fear. Well, I'm still scared because I want to go back to triple starring these things, but
Yeah.
and that was everything, right?
That's all the new ones. Yep.
CJ, congratulations, you made it.
Yeah, I made it through.
Oh, what am I to do now?
I'm gonna hop off at least the carding for now.
Okay, have fun.
But I'll be back once I eat. I mean, I'll still be here until I have to go eat because I'll watch
Yeah.
it guys.
Are we gonna continue racing? And if so, do we want to do like, I don't know, funny items?
It's up to you guys on what you want to do.
I'm just suggesting you want.
I'm just saying once I'm done eating, I'm coming back.
Yeah.
Do I dare be the agent of chaos and suggest the dreaded baby park special?
Yes,
Oh,
I want to do the
yes.
baby park special.
Well,
Rose
But I
no.
want to experience it. I want to experience.
Rose adamantly refuses.
Well, I'm gonna put a big smiley face. Shut up.
Mm.
Yay!
Once.
Yay!
At one. Thank God I'm not here for this.
I'm so sorry.
Yeah, I was even about to start begging for this.
Oh, it's an experience, all right.
Lucas, do you want to join the baby park special?
I unfortunately cannot.
Oh, true. Well, CJ is out of the baby park special.
Yeah, no, I'm glad I did not.
He got out when he still could.
I got out right at the right moment.
Don't worry about that, guys. My mic almost fell again. Oh, this sucks. Alright,
You
we're
want
going.
to do normal ones first? Or
What?
you want to do normal ones first, or do you want to go straight into
But did you
Rose
set
already
the
set it up
items?
to go. You already did.
Oh
Yep.
god, where's... Oh god, wait. I was in DLC,
Under
that's
the
why I
leaf.
couldn't find Baby Park. Where's Baby
It's
Park?
under the Animal Crossing leaf.
Animal Crossing Cup?
Thank you.
My favorite.
Finally, I found it. Baby Park Special.
Are you ready for this?
Ready as I'll ever be.
So on a brighter note, before I popped in here, I filled out like 20 applications.
Good job.
Good.
I should get something,
Good luck.
and they all pay $16 or higher. So,
Good.
An hour? That's good.
yeah,
Let's go.
because I'm getting paid $16 an hour right now.
Neat. Are you... How... Is it just blue shells?
It's just blue
Yeah.
shell.
It's the Baby Park special.
All it is.
This is what you wanted.
Now this is just silly.
This is what Dawn and I did the last week. Or 2 weeks ago, I don't know.
Oh boy, I'm in first. But do you really win? But do you really win, you know?
You
You
might win
win,
the
but-
race, but you lose your sanity.
Yeah.
I think you gotta like... Oh, this is actually a good challenge. You have to like aim yourself near second, but not too close. It's actually really funny. You can't be in first or else.
Just many.
Like, do you
Well, so
actually
good.
want to be in first? You're just fighting for second. Oh. No, it's
I've
fine.
never.
No, I don't want to be in first. If I'm in first, I don't want... These shells hit me.
I have seen like 20 shells so far. I'm not even.
Oh wait, I just glued myself.
Yeah, you blew,
Is that a world record?
you previously blew this guy.
Alright, how about this? I'll just watch on the outside. Yeah, there we go. Nope, never mind. No, I don't want to be first. Okay, I gotta go to the end of the track at least.
Tea Kettle wanted her Buster call. Here it is.
This is so dumb. Everything about this is so dumb. Alright. Alright, I won. Alright, I won. No, wait. Oh, I missed now. Never mind. Thank you. Oh, come on. Oh, God. Damn. Tea Kettle won. Good. Good job. Hey, I say if there is a legitimate tie, if in any of these races, do you think the tiebreaker should be the Baby Park special?
God.
No, because we just count the tie anyway for the season stats.
Oh my god. Rose, I apologize for being the agent of
Hey.
chaos. I am.
All right, now
Amp and I
what?
have half a podium. So
All right, what are we doing legit now?
it's up to you. Well, you still have to do 3 more of these blue shell races, so have fun.
Oh my god.
You want to go to SNES Rainbow Road?
Oh my god.
Either that or Rose just nukes the room and just remakes it.
I just picked a vehement. That is a vehement no.
Rose has had enough.
That's funny. Oh my god, look at all these randos.
New room.
New room. New room. We should play around with the items since we're here, though. Oh boy. Oh boy.
Alrighty.
Also, hey,
I'll be back.
how about we be Birdo? There's so many Birdos.
Can we all be the same character?
Yeah.
Oh wow, I did not know that.
What color do you want to pick? I'm thinking white Birdo.
I have to see when I go in the room.
Why are there different color Birdos? Since when were there different colors of Birdo?
Is the room open, Rose?
It is.
I cannot join. Wait, are we not friends? On Switch?
Oh no! I picked white Birdo. Because I like the blue bow.
Imagine not being friends with Tea Kettle.
It just made me really sad.
'Cause even I'm friends with her.
Wow, guess who'd never posted on Twitter that I was playing. Oops.
Is there a way to send you a friend request real quick, Rose?
I think Rose is posting her code.
Okay. Mario Kart. I give up. I keep forgetting to put down the actual tweets. I wrote it when I was eating, and then I went upstairs, and I never posted it. Oh well. It'll be fun YouTube content.
Thank you for the code. I am entering as fast as I can.
Okay. Take your time. So Rosa's already black Birdo. I'm white Birdo.
What other colors are there?
There's like, you'll see when you get to it. It's like black, white. Let me see.
Okay, you have been sent a request, Rose.
There's Birdo, light blue, black, red, yellow, white, blue, green, and orange. So how many new characters? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 new characters. The box is wide. At least it's still a box. Hey, do you think we're gonna get like new car parts? Because that's the only thing we're really missing.
Ooh, there's a purple. I'll take the bluish purpley one.
I remember Birdo's first appearance in the Super Mario Bros.
That was from Super Mario Bros. 2.
Like, I remember as a kid when Birdo was a boss fight, I had no idea how to beat her. No idea. And then I found out you jump on the egg and just throw the egg back at her.
Which version of Super Mario Bros. 2 did you play?
The OG.
OG, baby.
Wow.
Also,
Yeah.
Also,
I am that old.
fair. Where we going, lads? Where we dropping?
Where shall we go?
Where?
No, I'm actually not that old. I'm only 31.
Random?
But
Older than me. Finally, somebody older than me.
my grandmother was an avid gamer, and she was also a game tester for Nintendo. So,
Nice.
like,
That's awesome.
I don't know
I've
where
got-
we're going.
got the
Random,
OG.
anywhere,
Okay.
anywhere goes.
everything.
2 Yoshi. I see 2 Yoshis. Hey, true random.
Ooh, this hideaway's cool.
So in the Game Boy Advance version of Super Mario Bros. 2, I believe Birdo was actually voiced. Like she had a full voice line. It was very strange. Guys, do you want to guess my age?
26.
You're very close, I think. I have to get a calculator again, but you're very close.
How do you not know your own age? What?
Because I'm bad at math. Nah, I know my own age. You were very extremely close.
Up or down?
You gotta go up.
28.
Now go down.
Okay, 27.
There you go.
Yay, I figured it out. I'm smart.
Yay.
I got a wrinkly brain today.
My brain is always smooth. Oh my god, Birdo's actually kind of, like, her tricks are really cute. Birdo said trans rights. I hope you all know that.
Isn't Birdo like the first LGBT character in Mario?
Yeah,
Trans.
yeah, here's the messed up thing. I think there was a, like, on the Nintendo, oh god, I can't think. There was, like, somebody on the Nintendo localization team that did not like trans people, so they just try to erase that stuff about Birdo and Vivian from Paper Mario. It sucks! It really sucks. But I think we should really know that, like, both Birdo and Vivian are both trans women.
What's Vivian?
She is from Paper Mario Thousand Year Door. She's like...
Oh, I never played that one.
Yeah, she's a shadow siren. Everything that has to do with her character is that she got bullied by her sisters a lot. And, like, she was... You know, she was, like, born a guy, but wanted to be like a girl because she was a trans girl, and that was like everything about her character in Japan. But it sadly got like translated over, and we lost. In a way, we lost a true LGBT icon over in the West. But now we got the likes of Bridget. Who people cannot fight against. Like, both about her identity, and if you try to fight a good Bridget player...
Oh, that was terrible.
If you try to fight a good Bridget player, maybe you will not get beat. I can't play fighting games for the life of me, so I'm not going to be playing Strive, but
I'm so sad I went from 2nd to 7th because somebody shelled me off the roof.
RIP. Bridget. I got a message.
Oh god! Oh god! Oh god!
Thank you guys. Why did that?
I didn't think we were going back so soon! Oh no!
Well, at the very least, it's not the special.
Alright, you know what to do, girls. Close your eyes.
What if we did? What if we had a Baby Park blind match? Blindfold ourselves in Baby Park.
Imagine it's a way to just, like, remove any visual input from your screens and just
turn it off. Just turn off your screen. That easy. That simple.
If only it were that simple. Not everybody has a capture card.
Well, I mean, I could turn off my TV.
Not everybody has their Switch docked either.
You could...
I actually don't have a Switch dock.
You could... If you're playing handheld and have a controller, and even if you don't have a controller, you could just, like, take your... take your freaking Joy-Cons out, put your Switch on the other side of the room, or flip it over, then you could still play it without sight and only sound.
Okay, Marissa, don't beat me with logic here. Stop it.
Too late!
Stop it.
No! I think it's a band. Stop. Cease. End. Stop. Ow! Oh, I love this place. It reminds me when I was a baby. Very traumatizing.
Oh my god!
It's very chaotic of me to say.
My gosh! Alright, no more random so we don't have a
Oh no, I already hit it! Ah.
No more random so we don't hit Baby Park again.
Too bad. What if I...
Oh god!
What if I hit Baby Park? I'm having trouble
God.
with Switch. Just now might be it. Okay.
Oh, thank God, the ice track.
Ice.
I'm
Ice, baby.
literally talking
Will
to
we
my
get
brother
DMCA'd
about
if I hum it?
everything right now.
Will I get 2 people DMCA'd if I hum it?
If you what?
If I hum Ice Ice Baby.
Covers don't count, so you're good. I always wondered if you sang a song like almost exact, will you get DMCA claimed even if you don't play the song?
You will not.
But what if you were really perfect? Like you sound exactly like the vocals.
It's perfect.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter.
Okay. It gotta match the sound wall.
Cause like I have a sound alert on my streams, and it's "Tell Me Why" from Backstreet Boys.
Neat.
Or no, I want it that way. My bad. I want
Right.
it that way. And like people will actually redeem it, and I'll sit there and I'll sing along. Never got copyright strict. Or,
Yeah,
never got
as
the-
long as
the
you're singing
copyright
with it.
strike.
As long as you're singing over it, you're good. You gotta be
Well,
smart with it.
even without it though, like never got a copyright strike.
Right. Metallica, you lose again! Ah! If I get DMCA claim, blame Metallica. Because they were the beginning of all this DMCA striking.
Thank goodness.
It's true. How are you so far ahead, Rose? Jeez. Good job.
Same way I'm so far behind.
Ah. What characters? I'm not, because there was a leak, and for the record, for the stream, I'm not gonna say, like, of all the confirmed leak characters or anything. Of all the Mario characters existing, which one do you want to be a racer?
I would love to be Pauline.
True, that's a possibility. Wow, stole it. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm going to be asleep, and at night, I think Rose is going to come to my house and steal my kidney.
You might.
Oh, the list was fake anyway. Thank you, Rose. Anyway, I like, Bob-omb, the big King Bob-omb sounds good. You know what would be sick? And I just got reminded of it from the penguins. What if the penguin from Mario 64, the one that races you? Because he needs to race Mario again.
That'd be cute.
Would be. Big if true. Big win if true.
Alright guys, I gotta go.
Have a good night, Lucas. I hope, not only do I hope this work thing gets better for you, but like your sickness. Please don't be sick.
Yes, please feel better.
Yeah.
I will do my best.
Have a good night.
Thank you, Nick.
Boy.
Bye.
Take care.
Hopefully you feel better.
Yeah. Hi, CJ. I forgot if you left for food or not.
I did. I'm back
You did?
now.
Oh. Guys, have you ever seen Locust and CJ in the same room?
Yes. I'm there.
How peculiar.
I mean, I've been back. I was back when he was here still.
True. Very strange. Stop! I didn't even see you were behind me. Ah. We're all playing with Birdo.
Nice.
I still don't understand why Birdo can be in different colors, but like Yoshi's in different
I'm
colors.
not mad about it.
Can Toad be in different colors?
I believe so.
I'll double check. I don't think so.
Shy Guy is.
Shy Guy is, but I don't think Toad is. Well, it makes sense if Toad was in different colors. Ah.
I can't believe I slipped on a banana peel.
Slip and slide on this banana peel.
Oh God. Memories. I feel so long ago.
Throw it at him, not me.
Didn't he die of cancer?
He did.
He did. What a fantastic man he was.
I'm on D-Way. Just getting the Switch put together.
Oh, okay. We're just doing randos with Birdo, because she's a new character. Birdo says good trans rights. Her name is Birdo, then why is she not Bird?
In Japan, they actually do add O's to a lot of the names, so it's fair.
Isn't her name Catherine in Japan?
Wait, what?
I'm pretty sure Birdo's name is Catherine in Japan. I'll double check.
Really?
Yeah. Birdo.
My poor tired brain is not doing well tonight.
Yeah, her Japanese name is Catherine. Good on her.
Why is Virgo an American? What?
I don't know. And what's so funny is that Yoshi's name is just a very basic Japanese dude's name.
Yep.
It's like calling a dinosaur Jim and just naming all the entire species of dinosaur Jim. That's what Yoshi's name is.
I mean, Link's name is essentially John in Zelda lore.
Really? Like Link is supposed to be like the basic man? I thought
Yeah, because
Is
the
true?
hero is constantly named John, is constantly named Link, so it's like it's kind of like a common name now.
Huh.
Is it true that Kratos' name is actually John?
I don't know.
Kratos
That I
from
don't.
God of War?
Yes, supposedly his first name is actually John.
John quote unquote Kratos Smith. Are we
doing the actual cup races now?
We already did them.
Oh, I guess we're doing the ones beyond that.
What?
So the week 3 ones.
Wait, which ones are we doing?
I meant the actual
Oh.
races.
Right, then I'll change my character if we're doing that. Because I was just playing Birdo.
Yeah, I'm gonna switch back to Daisy also.
Where are we going?
Hang on.
I
I
had
went to the.
I
I guess
had,
we're going.
I had to pick random, I'm sorry. But I'm
Okay,
Link
cool.
again.
Well,
Link!
I went to the wrong channel.
It's alright.
I don't know why Super Mario Party Deluxe and the other games package. It should have its own category.
Mario Kart Deluxe, not Mario Party. Hey, I have Mario Party Superstars.
You do?
I do. I love it.
I'm also.
I need to get it.
It's real good.
Yeah. I only have the original Super Mario, the Super Mario Party's first one for the Switch.
Mm.
Man, I'm gonna be in last place again just because I can't even race the first race.
We should all get Superstars and play Superstars one day. It's really
Superstars is really fun.
it's really good. It's a good collection except for the boards, honestly. Some of the boards are really nice, but it has such a shallow board count.
I wish it had more boards.
It's like that's what I wanted from the other Super Mario Party,
Yeah.
but they never updated it. And then they went back on Mario Kart 8 DLC and said, "Hey, let's make DLC for this 8-year-old game and not care about Mario Party anymore," and it sucks.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm glad that they did good support.
Wait, what?
Which board is your favorite from the Superstars?
It's my hated one?
No, your favorite.
Favorite.
You can say me also.
I mean, I honestly love every single board except for the what was it? The Spaceland one.
Oh, you don't like Spaceland?
Spaceland sucks.
I like Spaceland from the old one, from the original game it was in.
Spaceland was from 2, and we already had something from 2, which is Horrorland. I have trouble saying horror. But listen,
I do like horror better than space, but
yeah, the thing with Spaceland is that it holds you to only one corner of the board, and thus you don't really get to travel the entire board because the mechanic on that board is like really dumb. Now, if they were to get Western Land, which is honestly so much of a better like track from 2, sorry, map board from 2, that would have been perfect. But no, they picked the non-superior Spaceland, which is just not a good board. They could have picked like Bowser Land. I would have been happy.
I would have loved Bowser Land.
Yeah.
Bowser.
Like Horrorland is great. Like all the other boards from 2 were great except for Spaceland. They could have picked another board from 3, and 3 had a lot of great boards. Like arguably 3's main strength was boards.
Yeah.
Was it 3's strength and minigames? I forgot, honestly, but...
We I think got the best movie games from everyone that has told me that they played 3.
Yeah, true. 3 had more minigames than 2, and 3 also had minigames from 2. Because you're still dealing with a kind of a small amount. I am the master of 2, like Mario Party 2 and 3 I remember very well. Everything else is kind of fuzzy after that. Where are we going?
We're gonna go to Sunshine Airport since I guess we're skipping DJ Jungle.
Sunshine Airport. Where?
Just like clicked to join and didn't pay attention to what I was picking. My last pick.
Sorry.
Honestly, if it's 2 kettles, we'll just pick whatever for the last 2.
Listen, I love Cloud Top Cruise.
Okay.
It worked out.
Worked out.
I was just desperate to get in, didn't pay attention.
Fair. Sunshine Airport.
Let's all go to the air.
That's a
Let's
theater.
all go to the airport. Let's all go to the airport.
Please no, I don't like Newark Airport.
I'm going.
LaGuardia isn't any better.
LaGuardia is Newark. You okay?
My brain hurts. I thought they were different.
LaGuardia is Newark Airport, is it not?
I
EWR?
think so. Newark, the LaGuardia is Queens.
Oh, right, you're right. You know what I was thinking of? Newark and JFK.
Gotcha.
Yeah,
JFK is Newark.
yeah. What does EWR mean? Has anybody ever flew to LAX before?
Well,
It's
I've never flown.
it's so funny. LAX is so funny because when you're in the plane, LAX airport is like directly in the middle of LA. So when you're in the plane, like descending down to LAX, you have to fall right out of the sky. Oh, thanks. Appreciate it.
All right, out of the sky.
Exactly. Fall right out of the sky. Dude.
Walk out of the sky, we gotta drop the moon. Oh, hey, what the magic come.
I'm going on a plane soon enough. In about 2 weeks from now.
Where are you going?
I'm going to I'm going to Anaheim. I'm going to LAX.
Nice.
Yeah, there's a con happening and I'm really excited. I have to ask I have to make sure the con tickets are actually going to me. They should. I already bought everything. I just saw each and every one of those fireballs chase T-Ghetto down. Maybe it's because I'm the one that I groomed.
It was you.
Yay! Somebody let me have a... God. PSA let me pass a Bob-omb?
It does feel a lot nicer with a controller than a handheld for me.
Oh, it's 9:32.
Well, I said originally around like 10.
Oh,
10:30.
True, yeah. Alright, where to now?
Toad Harbor. As we
Oh.
skip DK Jungle.
I feel bad that that tweet never sent. Now I'm just
Rig.
like, rigged.
To the harbor.
Told Haba. Oh. Wait, what?
Mercy.
I never made that mistake before in my life. Don't worry about it. It's all right. It's all part of the plan. Now I get to get.
Part of the master plan.
Yep. So, you know, I thought it would be. I thought it was a secret, but I never. God, I'm tired.
Understandable. Have a nice day.
Maybe I can smuggle the star.
Instructions unclear, brain caught at ceiling.
Oh, rip. I'm gonna see if I can smuggle the star.
No. I got pickpocketed by a ghost.
Boos tend to do that. See, you guys, I made it. It was all part of the plan.
All part of the plan.
All according to Kaku.
Kaku needs plan. Man, I miss fan dubs. Go watch more animal.
I need
Guys,
to catch up and or finish 50 anime.
I should catch up on I'm not sure if Chainsaw Man... Does Chainsaw Man get updated?
I don't know. I think its season's over though.
Yeah, because we might be waiting for the second season. I gotta catch up on frickin' Spy Family, though. I know it is! I haven't watched it in a bit.
I only started it. I didn't finish it.
It's so freaking cute.
It's so good. I love it.
I watched a few... stop. I watched it... I stopped on the episode where... Yor wanted to cook, and I'm just like, nothing really happened here.
The second season was a little bit hit and miss with their episodes, I admit, but it was still really good.
Yeah.
I'm kind of sad they skipped over one of the manga episodes, though, that was really fun. Apparently, we are getting a next season, but
Because Spy Family is super successful.
It is.
With all good reason. Damn.
The golden horseshoe is back.
I'm just
so
glad he didn't suck as much this time.
I have been freed from the shackles of handheld. Rose is gonna come kill me.
Alright, where to next?
Hyrule Circuit.
Hyrule Circuit. Meow, 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 meow.
I've been watching Dawn replay Skyward Sword. It's been interesting to remember everything.
Nice. Noise. I know, I think, yeah.
Battles always do.
Thank you.
Hey guys, I have a question. Which,
Yeah.
of the first 4, which Pokemon region? Just in general.
Ooh.
What, for a track in Mario Kart?
No, just play Pokemon again.
Oh,
Ooh.
I'd go Kanto again.
Kanto?
Content.
Yeah.
Kanto's so boring.
But it was where I began.
Well, I began in Hoenn, which is honestly better.
Toen also.
Yeah.
You have to fight environmental wars in Holland. I get to fight the mob.
The mob.
Hello there.
Hello there. Hello.
Hello there, traveler.
Who's here?
It's just
It's Leva.
Hello.
Would you like to join Open Kart now? Or are you here to just meet?
fuck no, I'm just here to meme.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we're big memers.
Some some might even say we dream the memes.
We do. Literally because I have big dreams. What? Ambitions? No, my brain's just weird and I get weird dreams.
No, I just saw threats of violence and was curious what the fuck happened.
Mario Kart's what happened.
Makes sense. I was shown the baby park special. That's what happened.
Oh yeah, that also happened.
Perfect.
Perfect.
The new baby park special.
Do it again.
Do it
Oh,
again. Yeah, let's try it. Do it again. I was looking.
It was King Kettle's idea too.
Can we end the entire league with the baby park special?
No,
Yes.
It's so funny.
that will not.
Do it.
That will not count.
Can we get a baby park special but with bullet bills?
I mean, I've done that before. It's not as painful, but it's still not fun.
When you die and are at the pearly gates and St. Peter's there, assuming Christianity is the answer, I guess. Assuming. And he weighs your soul just like Anubis, so it's a whole mixture of different afterlives. He turns to you and says, "I'm afraid that you have not made it into heaven. You are now going to the baby park special for eternity."
No,
I'm fucking leaving.
it's worse than death.
You can't leave, it's the afterlife!
Bet. I'll fucking pull a Lil Nas and pole dance my way down to hell. Bye.
God.
But I'm saying baby park special is hell.
Oh.
Guys, you know the strat. You just close your eyes until it's over.
But for eternity? Where are we going?
Hang on.
Also, guys, fun fact. Did you know on Hyrule Circuit, somebody knocked me off the map and luggage put me back facing the wrong way?
Thank you,
Oh,
Lakitu. Love it.
Wow.
You sure? Didn't figure out what was happening.
It's Rose's cup, so it's Christmas time.
We love
Christmas.
Christmas.
Assuming Christianity is the answer.
You never know.
I hope
Maybe they
it's
were
not.
right.
I hope it's not.
We going.
We're going to Mary
Christmas. Christmas. Where is it? Jeez. There it is.
Missed the first one till Christmas. It was so good. And then the second one was so dumb.
I had to remind someone that during the Billy and Mandy Christmas special, Santa was voiced by Gilbert Gottfried.
What?
Yeah. Why is everyone I tell this information to really, like, surprised about that information?
Wait,
Why
what
do
fuck
you
for
remember
Godfrey?
this?
Gilbert Gottfried voiced Santa in the Billy and Mandy Christmas special.
Yeah. I missed that guy. He was crazy.
Same.
Who's the guy?
Oh, he was.
I heard that wasn't always his normal voice.
I remember he had a Howard Stern interview with his normal voice.
Yeah.
And Howard Stern was like, "Oh my dear lord, this is what you sound like? Just normal?"
And it just like doesn't feel right.
It doesn't.
Yeah, no, he sounds like any normal dude. Or he did.
He did.
Must be nice to sound like a normal person.
I freaking gasped when I heard that he died.
What? No,
Did he die?
Wait, what?
Yeah, he died a couple years ago.
No,
Yeah.
like, what did he die of? I don't
I think it was
remember.
cancer.
Oh,
I
Yeah.
think so.
Oh, big rip. Big freaking rip.
67.
Yeah, which is kind of,
that's not that old.
yeah, it's
He died-
kind of young.
oh. He actually only died last year.
Oh god, that was last year.
Yeah.
Is he like,
No, we lost.
Oh,
We lost-
ventricular
we lost-
tachycardia. Heart said nope.
oh no.
Heart said no.
No.
Thank you,
Ooh,
boo.
okay.
No.
Yeah. Oh, dude.
Oh, okay. He actually had a disorder.
Right.
A type of muscular dystrophy.
Hmm.
Myotonic dystrophy, actually.
Yeah. This is just getting sadder and sadder.
Yeah. He lived a good life.
He did. He was a very good, very raunchy comedian.
Yeah, he was.
Rubber balls and liquor. That was the name of one of his acts, Rubber Balls and Liquor.
I was gonna say he was on Cyber Chase, but okay.
That too.
I love that show. Oh my god.
It's strange. I love Cyber Chase, but you wouldn't think that would make me better at math. It
I'm
didn't.
not good at math either.
It. Listen, I watched Between the Lions, and I think that that show is the reason why I had such a fast reading level.
Okay, so did you know that the hacker was Christopher Lloyd?
Yes.
That sounds about right. Welcome back, Juice.
Sky High Sunday.
Sky Sunday.
You fool.
Cool. What obscure kid shows can you name?
Ooh.
Yeah.
I don't.
I mean, there's a lot.
There's a lot.
There's too many.
I mean,
Something that nobody else would get.
so basically, all the PBS kids.
Yep.
Aw,
Hell yeah.
The Stanley Count or Oswald?
Yes, both of them. I freaking love both of them.
I remember.
Josh, do not. Josh is in my chat. A friend named Josh. Josh, do not say Angela Anaconda. That is an incorrect answer.
Unacceptable condition.
I hope that Angela Anaconda, all of that show's, what that show is known for is just causing a kid's divorce. I hope everyone knows that story from the internet.
Yes.
Good. Angela Anaconda. Incorrect.
One wrong answer.
Show your age with a kid show that you liked. Hi Alec. Sorry, it's hard for me to look over and read chat because I'm racing.
I mean, I'm here. It's fine.
You're also here.
Oh yeah, you're here. I'm sorry.
Fine. Forget about me. I see.
I can't see Dipcord. I'm sorry.
You can't get in the Pokemon League and you forgot about it. Emotional damage.
Emotional damage. I guess.
Longest time I thought that was Uncle Roger who said that, and then I realized.
To be fair, it's similar accents, right?
They sound really alike if you don't actually have your eyes open.
It's the Mandarin accent. That's why.
Wait, what? Emotional damage thing wasn't Uncle Roger?
No,
Who was it though?
No, it was Steven Hughes.
this guy. Yeah.
The other Mandarin Chinese guy.
He's actually very. He's not Mandarin Chinese.
Oh, he's
guy.
not
He pretends-
Mandarin Chinese.
Yeah, he pretends to be, but he's white. I wouldn't say he's
true.
white. He's like a American Asian.
Right. It does this, but
He does routines of his dad.
true. Who probably
Is super
yeah.
Mandarin.
Mandarin Chinese. Do you think Uncle Roger would be proud of me because I have a walk?
I mean,
He will
do
be
you
glad.
use the walk?
Yeah, we used to walk.
Do you know how to season it?
What, like MSG?
But do you have
No,
MSG?
no, 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 no,
Mayo Kart.
Whoa!
Mayo.
come over and show you how to season your walk.
Hi, Nine Boys. Welcome. Thank you for joining.
Where to next?
If you want an example, hang on.
Where to
I will,
next?
Yeah, hang on. I think it's Come on, Ping.
No, don't lose the list.
New York Minute.
Thank
I'm
you.
going to flee and go play video games.
Okay, I'm
Okay.
fine, Alec. Boy. I love all you friends.
And of course.
Oh, nine blades. I'm not sure if you. I don't know if like when friends come in, they're comfortable with me saying their first name basis on stream.
I mean, to be fair, it's in his stream name too.
Yeah, but you know,
Acceptable.
if I know like any friends come in, I'm not sure how comfortable they'd be, like me calling them by their first name basis, not their username. You know?
I know Locust doesn't mind when I call him his name.
Yeah. But like when my friends come in, I was like, I don't know if you're cool with that yet, but you know, on stream, understandable.
Yeah.
But nine ways, woo 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 woo. You missed the baby park special, which was hell. I sentence you to baby park.
No.
Yes.
I haven't sent you there enough times for the past 3 years.
I hope these tracks, like there's gonna be a worse track than Baby Park. I don't know how. I don't know when, who, why, or when. But imagine Yeah?
I was just saying, I'm just waiting for when NASCAR goes to their version of Baby Park this year.
There's a NASCAR version of Baby Park?
It's called Martinsville.
Oh dear.
I guess it's just a small loop track, which are all loop tracks. God.
It's the smallest loop track that has very similar dimensions to Baby Park.
Wait,
It
and
even
what?
has this swooshy like side rail thing.
What state? What state is it in?
Martinsville? I'm not sure.
Well,
Yours would probably be more than me.
I was wondering because maybe like that place has a turtle population.
I thought you were going to say we're making a pilgrimage to real life.
For freaking NASCAR loop track? Are you kidding me?
We're making the pilgrimage to real life, baby.
Nine Blade says Virginia. Thank you.
From Virginia.
Oh God, guys! Nine Blades is talking to us via chat. I'm sorry, it is hard for me to read chat.
That's fine.
It says it's in the same shape as Baby Park, ironically. But I was wait, what's next?
Bootleg.
Bootleg. That sounds like bootleg. Bootleg.
Ooh, I'm a bootleg.
Wait, so I've been to Virginia before, and I can confirm there are turtles there. So there could be a chance that like shells appear on that loop track.
Very low percentage chance.
I would be very scared if I saw a shell on the track. I wouldn't want to hurt the turtle.
Nineblade says, anyway, I haven't touched the new tracks. Goblins are yelling at me to perfect all the other cups. Guess what I want to do on Sunday?
Perfect every cup.
I've been on that grind. So now that I have this new setup here, that I'm not fighting with capture card like lag spikes or capture card spikes, I think I'll be better. No, you're supposed to be a meat shield. Please.
I am no meat shield.
Does anybody like... Why couldn't we get the indie tracks, Indy 500? Because they actually have cool tracks.
I was hoping the Singapore track would be the same as the F1 one, which it both was and wasn't at the same time. There were parts of it that were.
Singapore. You
Yeah,
talking about the
F1
Mario Kart Singapore track?
Yeah, that's what I was hoping for, is that it'd be similar to F1's Singapore track.
Oh, the Mario Kart and F1 are very different things.
I mean, they are, but it's still Singapore. The races run on the streets of Singapore.
Yeah. Do you want Formula One Lego cars? I can hook you up.
Excuse me? What?
Oh yeah, like Lego's big thing that likes to do now is cars, which I'm a fan. Yeah, and they have Lego versions of real life cars. Not only that, they have Lego versions of like the cars specifically featured in what was that movie? Fast and Furious.
Oh, Fast and Furious. Dom
Yeah.
Toretto. Family.
Family.
Well, if you have the Max Verstappen car, let me know, and I consider it.
Wait, the what?
The Max Verstappen. I'll find it.
Another Skyline, because that was the most popular one.
Rose is upset with me because I stole it from her.
No, I
Oh
lost.
no!
I got the Lakitu of shame.
I also got Lakitu at one point and somehow still made third.
I guess, to close out, we'll do the third set of races, and then we'll call it.
Okay.
Which I will get that up in a second.
Yep. Just to remind chat, whoever's listening in, next week, this time Wednesday, I think it's this time, we're gonna be doing league. Like, we're gonna be participating in a real Mario Kart league with these guys.
Yep.
Yep, and Locust Avenger, who also streams on Twitch, is going to be my partner.
Yep.
Alec also in League? I forget. I think he is.
Who?
Alec is also part of League, right?
Mario Kart League?
Who's a part of the league?
Alec. is in
Alec.
League.
Alex not in the Mario Kart League anymore.
Oh,
Oh,
Alex been out in season 2.
sad. Sad panda.
no.
Alex in all the leagues at the moment. I think they're all taking a break.
Understandable. My
Is that why there was a spot open for me?
No, that reason was because of the other person with ALE at the beginning of their name. Alex can't do it anymore.
Ale?
At least can't do,
The other
can't do
Ale?
Card League. Yep. Can't do Card League anymore. You can do Pokemon still, though. Yep, we're going to Water Park.
Water Park.
Ooh.
It is the Mr. Wet Cup, so every card or every track is water related.
Water. What track?
Yep. Water Park first.
It's Mushroom Cup. Okay.
Oh, Mush. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Where's the Koopa Water Park from Wii? I want to go there.
Maybe it'll be in one of the future waves.
I'm pretty sure it should be. I saw like a very small image of it. I want to go back. Freaking Koopa Park. My favorite place to be.
I do like to be kept with his name theme, just picking all water themed parks. Water and water and water.
Water and water and water, water and water and water. That song is in Theatrum. I will sing it like that. Water and water and water, water and water and water. I am still mad at Theatrum. Because my big Final Fantasy I played, oh no. I made a lot of miscalculations there. Anyway. The Final Fantasy I played all of last year is Final Fantasy 14. What they do with the characters. They have Y'shtola 1 and Y'shtola 2.
Jeez.
Why? You can't even have a full party of them. Like, even if you didn't know Final Fantasy 14, that already sounds stupid, right?
You mean Rush Hour 1 and Rush Hour 2?
I meant these are characters. These are the characters that you can have in your party. There's just Y'shtola 1 and Y'shtola 2. One of them is blind. Good luck.
Oh no!
Oh, yes. One of them can't see. All the freaking cat characters are like super self-sacrificial. And I'm just like, yeah, just like real cats, because they always run headfirst into danger. Cat boys and cat girls. No! I'm supposed to hit you!
Fire! No!
I love how you probably see your Yoshi cheer, and like your Yoshi goes, no! And I'm just like, no!
You got me.
Easy not sucking! I've been bad all night, guys. I need at least minor victory.
Where to
Wait,
next?
Dolphin Park. Or Dolphin Shoals. Dolphin Shoals.
Dolphin Shoals.
Yep. Home of the dolphins.
Man, I used to think dolphins were so cute before I knew the truth.
Before what's the truth?
And then
Dolphins
Palestine
are
appeared.
evil! Dolphins are evil in real life!
Because they're really smart.
Yeah.
It's not just they're smart, they're just mean for fun! They're just violent and fun!
So are humans.
Yeah.
We are not saints. Well, not like us, but
No.
as a species.
No, that's true, but still, like, dolphins look so cute and innocuous,
And then they just beat you up for no reason.
yeah,
Want to hear a cute animal like fact? So orcas or killer whales, in their pods they would have these things known as fads, just like how we think like certain like fashion things are fads, or like certain, you know how meme culture is, those are fads too. So orcas have fads. There was scientists discovered that their whole pod of orcas thought it was really fun to wear dead sardines on their head. Like dead trouts or dead sardines, and it was really cute actually. And then the fad went away, and there was this one dolphin, like this one orca that was just like, "Hey, wait, sardine head is still cool, right?" And it just went away. It's like it's really harmless but very interesting social behavior.
Yeah.
Isn't that a cute animal fact?
Dude.
Dinosaurs are cool, actually. Yeah, hit me. Yeah.
Is there any question that dinosaurs were cool? I thought this was just a known fact.
Correct. I want to hug a dinosaur if they were cuddlyable. No, eat, no! I wanted you to eat my banana, not my tailwind.
Too bad. You said tailwind, I ran with it.
No!
A chord change.
I need the trick room. Back to why? This was the
Oh
chord
no!
change.
I got off the middle of the game.
Should I use the Cinderace and Nubbles? Can I use the Cinderace and Nubbles?
At the moment, no.
No, right.
In the future, yes.
I assume not until the DLC.
Yeah.
I even have these stars to begin with if they're not usable.
Oh my god.
Wow!
My god!
No. Let me at least cross over the finish line before you flop my ass.
Feels bad, man.
I did it though.
just bounces right off the wall and hits me in the face.
Then
So
cheap.
that's what that feels like.
Yep, we're going to cheap beach. Thank you, Rose.
Yeah.
Thank you, Rose. Cheap. Meat.
It was my first ever league win.
Beep.
Deep. Beep. Cheap beach. What are we waiting for?
What are we waiting for?
Good question.
Oh, no.
Oh,
Rose, what happened? Okay, good. We
Now
still
we
got the
got-
beat.
Rose, you here?
Rose, please.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
I feel like the banner is also a volleyball net.
Oh, I messed up my start. Jeez.
Well, hello.
Hello there.
Cool.
Yeah. I think it's adorable. When he's flying, he gets all worried and goes, "Whoa!" No,
How goes Kart?
karting
It
is
goes.
good. Not the craboos again. I've never seen so many craboos. Especially in the new courses, too. No! Come on, my boomerang. Okay, my favorite new track from this DLC wave is the Yoshi's Island track. It's so good.
It's really cute. I like that.
It makes very good
Good,
sounds.
because Yoshi's Island is a good game.
Correct.
The irony that Yoshi's Island art style was chosen literally as a way to stick it to the grown-ups thinking that kids' art is stupid.
Yeah, no, it's really good, and sadly, people still think that.
He made the art. No, you don't get it. He made the art style out of spite. He also hated it. That was the joke.
Oh, he hated it?
Yes.
But it was so
He
cute.
made it look like a child's drawing out of spite because the whole graphics race that was happening at the time.
But he hated the Yoshi Story art style.
He's like, you guys don't care about graphics at all. I could make it look like a kid's drawing, it'll still sell.
True. Oh, okay. But I
I think
honestly,
Yoshi's Island was the first game I 100%ed when I had the Game Boy version.
that sounds like pain though.
It was pain.
But Yoshi's Island, the art style that's what my brain looks like. We should get more games that looks like that.
I mean, Yoshi has a few games like that. Actually, no, get the one on Switch.
Oh right, the Woolly World,
Crafted World.
Crafted World. They all feel alike somehow, and the soundtrack in the best way possible makes me want to go to sleep. So it's almost too soft. Where are we going?
The Piranha Plant slide.
Oh, good.
Army's favorite.
The PPS.
The PP.
Oh,
It's underneath the lightning cup.
chop my hand.
I'm so glad I missed that cup where the piranha plants can walk.
Yeah, you
Wait,
did.
what?
Yeah, there's one where the Piranha Plants walk.
Oh yeah, the new
Why
one.
though?
I don't know.
They come for me.
A reminder is to do your hand exercises whenever you feel your hands cramping up.
Looks at drawing tablet.
Yep.
Stretch your fingies.
Stretch your fingies. Let me go. I'm sorry, Rose.
Trust me.
I want to go. Ah.
She's not sorry. Keep going.
Today is not my day. Well, at least this track isn't.
Every year she has his day.
Yep. I got cookies downstairs and I don't want one.
Where's ours? Did you bring enough for the rest of the class?
Well, no, considering we live in different states. At least the majority of us are.
Did you bring enough for Tea Kettle then?
I'm the closest to the cookies other than Tea Kettle.
I could send you her coordinates or vice versa right now, and there will be cookies delivered in like 20 minutes.
You're gonna steal my cookies.
Yes.
How crazy I can just make you something.
I'm gonna secondhand steal your cookies. I'm gonna steal them for someone else.
Jeez. Also, please don't dox me. I'm streaming.
Cost is boo confirmed.
Oh, no, it's okay. I don't know. Okay, I know where you live, but I don't know your address, so you're fine.
Good.
If that makes sense to anyone.
Fair. The only time I accidentally doxed, I didn't know we were streaming.
It's alright.
It's okay. I doxed my entire address in a pizza order, thinking my microphone was muted on one of Alex's streams.
Which was
Oh.
Okay, looking back, it's really funny because like no one was watching that would even like probably didn't
Well,
know already.
hey, to be fair, you're not the most infamous person that got doxed via pizza order.
Oh no.
I'm referring to
now
the-
I'm thinking of that video that Sal just posted in the Twitter chat.
Oh, I didn't see. It's so hard for me to really read the Twitter chat because unlike Discord chat, like I can't really.
Discord's a really better chat, yeah.
Yeah.
It's still okay. So my Twitter for the past week, on my computer it's updated. On my phone it's still broken.
Right.
Still says most recent unread message was a message I sent, and it's the one about Sean Shamel, you magnificent bastard, or something about the Crystal Beef Arnold Mammoth clip from Yu-Gi-Oh! GX from like last week.
Oh yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, the elongated muskrat keeps making little whoopsies with his website.
Dear Lord.
I
Like
like
firing a band that he now owes $100 million for firing, and now he's begging him to come back so he doesn't have to give them $100 million.
the fun.
How unfortunate.
Uh-oh, how unfortunate.
Oh god, no, there's two of them.
How unfortunate.
No, they're spreading. Actually, no, that's a good thing.
I added another contender to the ring. I love that little guy.
I can see you
No.
love to fight, so I add a new problem
To your night. I love that. Oh, is that it?
Yeah, it said that would be the last one.
Rue.
to
I like calling Elon Musk Elroy Muck.
People are calling him Elmo now.
Elmo. He doesn't
People are
deserve
calling him
that.
Elmo.
He doesn't deserve that.
Octagon Elmo.
He doesn't deserve that simply because, you know, he doesn't get the luxury.
8 perfect sides, Elmo.
I want to call him Elon Duck so badly.
Elon
Okay.
Duck.
Okay, but the thing with Elon Duck was his character was bad out of irony.
It's true.
It's real life Elon Duck unironically thinks he's a genius.
Of course. Wait, I'm having a. There's a graphic for the booster course pack, and I'm like really looking into this graphic to see if there's anything else that we might have missed.
Are you
Enhanced.
hyper-analyzing?
Enhanced.
If you look at my stream, I'm literally enhancing it. I think they might have changed it.
They moved some text around, but I think it's all still there somewhere.
I think they might have changed some of the images because this is all like tracks in the first 2 waves. I could have sworn on here I could have saw the piranha plant thing. Anyway,
Did we see enough piranha plants?
hey, remember
Nope.
the labo? These.
I just remember the really long Germa stream of the Labo when he was making all the Labo kits.
Yeah.
And at one point, after being stuck on a really simple step for like 2 hours, he rage quits, goes AFK for like 10 minutes, and the screen and the camera turns back on to him like overseeing an entire castle, like the castle from Game of Thrones made out of Nintendo Labo, for like 10-15 seconds, and then the camera cuts, and then when it comes back, it's gone, and he denies its existence. Like he denies it ever happened. It was amazing.
That's really funny.
I love Jerma.
Oh, to have that energy.
I mean, Jerma literally ran a carnival for Twitch chat.
Oh yeah.
He's literally the internet's Willy Wonka. In the best way possible.
Can anybody see the Koopa track at all here? No? Oh, I think it's some tracks repeated. Oh god.
Ooh,
That sucks.
that's a shame.
Anyway, I think that might be stream. Yo. Hi Josh. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Oh no, she's LOing. Run. Oh god, it's a full moon!
I might be like we're done with all the new tracks. We're done with the tracks that we are open karting for the league. That's next week.
Well, we did 3 of them.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
yes,
he didn't get to mine.
yeah.
Rip.
Yours are special.
How
We'll do it.
dare you? How dare you? I'm
What?
going to New York right now.
We're
And
going.
I'm gonna backhand you in front of everyone else.
Oh my
How
god.
dare you?
That's if you can reach that high.
Oh my god.
You don't know how high I could fly.
Wait.
Yeah.
How tall are you, CJ?
I'm
Yes.
6 feet.
Oh. Oh,
Only
wow.
3 inches taller than me.
Tall.
I mean, he's the same height
5
as me,
inches
right?
taller.
He's the same height as me, right?
Yeah. Okay.
You're 6 feet,
Yeah.
Caleb?
Yeah.
What?
The tall?
You're tall?
She suffered from an overdose of helium at a very young age, and she's never fully recovered.
I never would have guessed.
My mom.
I'm sorry I've deceived you all this time, but that's the joke.
How tall was I?
My mom says I'm 5'4 3/4. I'm almost 5'5".
Short little 2 says you're as big as you feel.
And Rose at your door for cookies, Marissa.
Wait,
That's
what?
just one step away from Rose being in your walls for your cookies.
Terrifying, thank you.
Good. I'm glad.
Anyway, I think that might be stream. I want a cookie. I'm gonna go downstairs and you're gonna...
If I knew where you lived.
Where do you think I put my cookies?
Wait, what?
Where do you think I put my cookies?
Well, you can't be on top of the fridge, because you're also pretty short.
Shut up!
No.
Are we all short except the boys?
That's typically how it works.
We need our height to dig in the dirt and make big tunnels.
That's not threatening at all, thank you.
I just grabbed the tomato sauce off the top cabinet.
If you feel or hear the rumblies beneath the earth.
I thought that was
That
my
was
Doug.
us.
I thought that was a Doug trio.
I thought
You
that was
wish.
Monty Mole.
Duck Trio got nerfed, he's not scary anymore.
Trio.
But what about Montgomery Mole?
Maybe one day.
It's just like a mini mall.
Okay, legit. I am getting kind of tired.
Well, I mean, you were on the track all day.
Funny. Funny. I do want to get my cookies though, like legit. Like legit.
What kind?
The chocolate chip. And there's
Are
peanut
they store-bought or homemade?
butter bottom, sorry.
Then I don't want them.
More for me.
I am very picky with my chocolate chip cookies. I will eat them, like, immediately if they're homemade. But I do not care for store-bought chocolate chip at all.
I also got peanut butter cookies.
I also like peanut butter cookies.
Store
I
bought.
will take those. Nice try.
Nice try, bucko.
Nice try.
Make some peanut butter cookies.
They're also frozen.
You should. You'll know where to
What will I
find me.
share them with?
They're also frozen.
Who else will I have ice cream with?
All right, Roxas, calm down.
Rucksack.
Roxas, don't. Roxas is legit my favorite Kingdom Hearts character. Don't say that about my boy.
He's the most well-written character. What do
He
you mean?
is. I love it how it's like he's the most well-written character, and at the same time, who will I have ice cream with?
Hey, no, that line is actually really well done. It's just no one understands it.
Josh and
Do you,
chat.
wait, do you unironically not understand it?
No, I do.
Okay, good.
I do understand it.
I get tired of giving this lecture every time.
I know what
Aw.
it means. I know what it means in context, and even in context, it's still kind of silly.
Well, that's what he equates friendship to.
Ice cream.
Ice
Yes.
cream.
I mean, whose ice cream wasn't friendship?
You know what? There's no
See,
way-
she gets it.
It wasn't.
Why can't you?
Anyway, Josh in chat says the joy of Entenmann's chocolate chip cookie, though.
I've never had Entenmann's chocolate chip cookies, but I've seen them and I've heard they're really good. Like the tiny ones, right?
They're good.
Yeah, they're okay.
I've had
Entenmann's donuts though,
Those are
slapping.
stellar.
Ottoman Empire.
Do you say the Entenmann Empire?
Ottoman.
No, he's an ottoman.
Oh, Entenmann.
Antonym.
I'm gonna bring all my stuff back to my computer. Ah, my mic, please. Okay. I'm trying to get everything back. It's okay. All right, so
Practicing Summit.
so
And I'm-
yep. So my stream. That's it for Mario Kart. That was Mario Kart with friends. Next week, around this time, I believe we are going to have our Mario Kart League, for every other week.
Correct.
Yes, I am excited.
All the way up till April 20. I think it's 6th.
April 26th. All right, good. So we got that. We get to fight out in the tracks. We get to throw shells at each other, and there's actually a prize, right?
There are 2 prizes.
2 prizes. Should we say what they are? Are they surprises? Surprises.
Well, I mean, I already announced them when we hammered everything out several weeks ago.
I know one of them is a pack of amiibo cards of your choice.
Correct. That is, yeah. That is the main one for the Drivers' Championship.
And what's the runner-up prize?
It's not a runner-up prize. It's the Constructors' Championship, which is the team championship.
All right.
That
There
one
is no running.
That one is custom dice set made by Steve's wife.
Oh,
Nicole.
cute.
Special limited edition dice that are only made for this event.
Thank you.
Ooh.
Oh,
Yeah.
do they look like item blocks?
No, they will have your team.
If I hit them really hard, do mushrooms come out?
No.
No,
Give
They
me
will have-
coins.
If I throw them at an enemy vehicle hard enough, will they explode?
Oh my god.
They're they're fake
they'll have your
dice.
character colors and names on them. I think.
Aw, cute.
Yeah.
All right. I'm legit gonna go have some cookies. You guys have fun.
Sounds
Enjoy
good.
your cookies.
Thank you, and I am ending stream now. Bye to the stream. Bye.